with you as well. So what's the objective of a lead generation machine that you have created for online leads? Well, the online lead generation is really all about collecting valuable leads into your business who represent great prospects to then go on and offer your services and your products to. Okay, so you're really generating leads into your business that will become prospects. You're actually building your database or your list. It's often called that in internet marketing. This is an asset in your business. So don't underestimate the value of this exercise and this marketing strategy in your business. So a lead magnet, let's tackle what that means. A lead magnet is really something of value that you offer to your prospects and your website visitors in exchange for their contact details. You're giving them something that's free. They don't have to pay for this, but they do pay in the sense of they're happy to exchange some of their contact details with you. Now, when you're offering this value to them, your contact details, their contact details could be their name and email address. That's the most commonly asked for piece of information. Possibly their country of residence or a contact phone number or any other information that's valuable to you. Typically, the more information you ask for, the fewer the people that will actually fill in all those fields, okay? Fill in all those details. So the less you ask of them, the better. But really, strategically, from an internet marketing point of view, you really want to be asking for at least their name, preferably full name, and their email address. If you can address them by their name in your emails and in your communications, so much the better. It's more personalized. So what is a lead magnet? I'm giving you an example of one of mine. You can actually offer anything from a checklist, a free report, an audio, a video to download, a sample or a trial of something. It really is up to your imagination. More importantly, it's what is of value to them, what's useful and helpful to them. So this is an example of a download from one of my lead magnets, which is helping small business owners and entrepreneurs and medium-sized business owners articulate their value proposition. And there's a whole formula and a video to watch alongside this checklist. So that's what I offer, for example. Now, the landing page is a page on your website where visitors go to see your lead magnet offer. Okay, so you want to build your database by gathering the names and email addresses, and you're offering your free report or a checklist or a video to them, but you need a page on your website that's actually dedicated for them to go to. Let me take you through the actual details required. So again, here is an example of one of mine for the exact little checklist or the little exercise that you saw before. So let's break this down a little bit, okay? Firstly, you need to have a valuable offer for information or of something of value, okay, to your visitors to attract them, to sort of, really hook them in, basically. Now, if the offer is of interest to them, then they will give you their name and email address to access your offer. Next, you need a form, you need a system for actually collecting their names, email addresses, and if there's something else you're collecting as well. So you're collecting contact details into your business as valuable leads, and you're using some sort of form or a button that pops up and then shows a form that they fill out. Now, the landing page itself is to have no menu or navigation on it because it's there for one purpose, and that is to collect leads for your business. So you don't want any distractions for your visitors. So what I mean by that is at the top, there is no menu bar. There's no navigation. There's no homepage, about us page, etc., etc., etc. Can you see that? In fact, this is on one particular domain. All right, but there's nothing to distract them other than, look, if you're interested in how to transform a value proposition into a magnetic message and attract high quality clients in minutes, enter your name and email address and I'll give it to you. It's really that simple and that direct. So we don't want to be distracting them in any way. Next, let's have a look at an email autoresponder. This is another part of the puzzle that you need. It's another piece of the sequence. An email autoresponder can be accessed through something like autoresponder email software, for example, MailChimp, Aweber, GetResponse, or possibly from your CRM, your client relationship management software like ActiveCampaign, Ontraport, or Infusionsoft. If any of these are confusing to you, you don't know what I'm talking about or what I've spoken about previously, contact me, connect with me. There might be some way I can help you with all of this. It's very, very important part of your strategy in your online marketing. So your email autoresponder sends automatic emails on autopilot to your website visitors once they've actually opted in. Yeah, that's put in their name and details for your free report. So once they've given you their details, they've taken your free report, there's a series of automatic emails that kick in. One is to welcome them, one is to deliver their free report or whatever it is you gave them, and then there's more. There's more behind the scenes. Basically, you need to pre-write these emails, okay? In setting everything up, you need to pre-write the emails. You're often going to associate tags to these emails or a list or both. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about again, come and talk to me. Basically, the email sequence that welcomes your new prospect is going to be triggering some things in your email autoresponder or your CRM system. Some tags might be, for example, okay, this is a prospect, this is a customer, this is product A, they've purchased product A, or no, this is the free report B. They've actually opted in and downloaded my free report B. Okay, you'd give it a name, you wouldn't call it B. Just giving you examples. So lists. Now, if you're working with lists, then you will have a whole list of people who have put their names and email addresses in for free report A, for example, or a free audio B. All right, that's kind of the way you have to start sequencing it. In your email autoresponder, ideally you'll have a series of 4 to 7 emails that should be pre-written and added into your email autoresponder sequence. And this is to nurture your new prospect, provide helpful information, and then make them an offer to purchase your services and products along the way. There's a whole strategy behind it. There's whole copywriting secrets and formulas as to the best way to structure these emails, but I'm just giving you the overview for now. Whoops, we have a double there. Okay, so just showing you diagrammatically now the strategy. So on your online strategy for generating leads into your business is you could be using paid traffic. For example, could be Facebook ads, Twitter cards, or Google pay-per-click ads. You could be using organic traffic that's coming from your blog or articles or podcasts, for example, or you could be using social media. It could be social media posts, could be YouTube videos, it could be active engagement and community and conversations. They all eventually have a strategy in place to bring visitors to your lead magnet opt-in page. That's what we discussed before, where you're going to collect the details, their details, and then add them to your database and your email autoresponder. And then the email reminders and the nurture sequences start to kick in. The emails are there to offer additional information, as I said, and to also offer the next step in your sales sequence. So let's take a look at the landing page, which is an opt-in. As we said, we call it opt-in because they're opting in. They're kind of giving up their details in exchange for what they want from you, such as their name, their email address, maybe the country they're from. Email autoresponder is where it all leads into, or the client relationship management system. So you are creating a list, or you're assigning tags, and you've got pre-written emails sitting in your autoresponder or CRM. Then you nurture and provide helpful information. Nurture them, provide information, and then through the sequences, promote your services and products, make direct offers, and invite them to special events, for example. There's so much you can do. So from the landing page, you've got to send them to a thank you page. You've got to let them know somewhere along the line that once they've left their name and email address, that, you know, you're there for them. It hasn't gone into cyberspace anywhere. You thank them and you say, thanks, your email is being sent along the way. Meanwhile, and then give them a different action to take. It could be connect with me on social media. Meanwhile, send me an email and tell me what you're interested in. Whatever it is that makes sense for you. All right. So when I work with clients, we create a special strategy around this, and we test various different strategies to make sure that they're really maximizing the use of this thank you page. Then the first email will be sent automatically and instantly to the person who's just opted into your email database. So usually it says, please confirm you requested this information. It's typically a confirmation email, and that's typically called a double opt-in. They kind of have to confirm that that's them and that's their email address and it's not some spammer. You can turn this off. This is not always present in all of the CRM's autoresponders, and sometimes you can turn this sequence off so that they just go straight to, here is your download. All right, this is the typical sequence I'm sharing with you. Email 2 would be sent after they've clicked on the link in email 1. Email 1 says, please confirm you requested this information. Click on the link to confirm. Right? When they click on the link to confirm, it takes them straight to the page where they can download their free report or whatever it is you're giving them. But instantly also they'll be getting email number 2. All right, and that means they will have an email that's got that link for them to download the report as well. So in case something goes wrong with their internet connection and they can't connect, at least they'll have an email that gives them that link again. Okay, so you're looking about customer satisfaction or prospect satisfaction, taking care of them each and every step of the way. Now, the delivery page for your free report is another page on your website. It's usually hidden. There's no search engine optimization or capability on it. And you usually provide a download link for them to download their free report. The remaining email sequence will be delivered automatically over the coming weeks. You've scheduled it, you've pre-written them, and they go off automatically. This is the way you leverage this model into your business. This is how you save time in nurturing your prospects. Okay, you're not hand delivering, it's not a manual thing, it's automatic. Basically, then they're in your database. You have a database of prospects to be converted into clients and customers over time. Will they all be converted into clients and customers? Not likely, but do nurture them. You never know which part of the buying cycle they are in, what information they need to help them make their decision and take on the next step. So that's an important thing to remember.